Alrighty guys, a little update what I've got done today. I've had to run to the store and to my storage and in and out of the house doing different stuff. But I've got the new engine installed on it, Predator, that was sitting in the house. I believe I paid $100 for this, like I was telling you guys. Got that bolted on. Got my throttle cable ran. I'm gonna run it down through here under the seat, through them little holders. I'm gonna put some clevis pins through there just to hold it down. A couple zip ties. I got it in my mount here. Got it bolted on my pedal. Come to this side. Got my chain deflector clutch guard mounted on. Got the clutch on, the chain got it all hooked up, bolted on. Everything's tight and mounted. I picked that up for $8 on Go Power Sports. It's pretty cheap, you know. Bolt on and go. It don't look bad. And I'm sure if the chain throws, it won't come up over the seat. It'll do its job. So yeah, it's coming together, guys. Getting real close. I'm actually just put a half a quart of oil in the engine and filled it up with gas, getting ready to start it. Let it cycle up, run for a little bit. Here's the seat over here. It's had the grinder out. The seat frame mount, it had 4 nuts welded on here. So I took the grinder, grinded them down, because what I'm doing, here's the seats I made. I'm showing you guys. What I'm doing is want to use some T-nuts. I'm going to put this on there, mark the holes, drill 4 holes, put T-nuts, and put the bolts up through here to the back and the bottom of the seat. So here's what seat something look like, which this will be raised up a little bit. There'll be a little gap there. Actually, this will be turned around. I messed up on the back of the seat there, so. It'll be something like that, guys. Seat mounted, seat on. I'm gonna let this run. And she'll be done, all except for I'm going to fabricate and use these brake rods that I got. This is what I'm thinking here. I got it ran through the brake holder. Sorry for the lighting and the sun. Got it there. I'm gonna bolt it up right there. Cut it off right here. I'm gonna bolt that, and I got it bent down under here, so I got that brake rod there. Then I got this long brake rod. It's pretty long. It came off my other cart. Probably saying, won't you just use that whole brake rod there instead of cutting and welding two and making one? Just because that end has the flat bar end with the mounting holes already, and it's already bent and shaped to miss all that. Instead of trying to, well, this one don't have a mounting thing anyways. Just got the little hole where you put the cotter pin through to keep it on each end. So I'm gonna cut that off there, weld this one onto there, then I'll use this end. Actually, this will go in the pedal. So it'll be something like that there, running down, but it'll be up higher and going through that. And I'm thinking about getting a little spacer and welding up here to have 2 holders. I don't know yet, not for sure. But yeah, get the seat on, and the rake should be done. Got a lot of time, money, and hours into this, guys, but none of that really matters, because like I told you guys before, it's for my best friend that passed away. I consider him my brother. It's for his son, and before he passed away. I had this down sitting at my house. I got this frame and another go-kart that I done sold for $350. Traded both of them for an air compressor that I found in the trash, guys. So I'm already up, you know, but I've been working this for a while. I was trying to get it perfect and looking real nice, but you know, I watched another guy's video. He was doing a truck and said it ain't gonna be perfect. I just keep telling myself that it's a go-kart. It ain't gotta be perfect. As long as it runs and rides and stops and you can have fun on it, that's all that matters. It's not an astronaut, guys. It's a go-kart. Just get out there and get your projects. Turn some wrenches and ratchets. That's all it remembers. That's all that matters. Not remembers. That's all it remembers. But yeah. How many pulls do you think you guys is gonna take to start? I ain't started yet, so let's see. Fuel on is that way. Run and start. Start is that way. Is this on? Yeah, this is on. I've noticed they've fancied up their pull starter things here. Other ones I bought, that and that's different. It's like a rectangle stop sign thing, and this is like a rubberish kind of. How many pulls do you think, guys? It's a Predator, brand new. I will be taking the oil sensor level off so it don't cut off every time it goes around the corner. Oil splash, move to one side. I'm gonna say 2 pulls. It's a Predator. Let's go. Oh, and this pull starter recoil, see how it comes out this way? I'm thinking about turning it so you can pull it back this way, but then the sticker will be upside down, so I'm not sure about that yet. Let's go. Ooh, I had to get a good pull on it. Cart moved. Told you 2 pulls. It does rattle a little bit. It's a go-kart. It's gonna rattle, make a little noise. I'm not sitting go-kart that don't rattle. Once we get the seat mounted, and it should help it out a little bit. Oh, and that's the brake rod I got sitting there rattling too. Yeah, that brake rod was making it rattle a lot more. But like I was saying, we got a 10-tooth clutch on it with a 54 or 56 rear sprocket. I believe he's going to be mostly riding this around his little yard he got, guys. So I'm not sure what gear to put it. I would like to put a 60 tooth on it, really, because that's about neutral. He'd have low end, and it you know, be pretty decent. I'm leaving the stock engine just because the stock engine. I'm leaving the engine stock just because he's never had a go-kart before, I don't think. He's had some 4-wheelers and dirt bikes before, but he don't have that much area to ride this. He's got a yard and wherever else he wants to take it, and wherever I take him, you know, we'll go riding. I really want to go to Haskell Acres this summer. It's out in Indiana. But anyway, a 60 tooth I think would be pretty good. That's why I'm going to test ride it and make sure everything's good on it, everything's tight. I did the rear end myself. I'm hoping I got it in line so it drives straight. I measured it a few times on each side, and I'm thinking it is. But the biggest problem that I ran into in this kart is I put the live axle, which I didn't think of this, where the original one-wheel pill was. Well, you can't, it's so close to the back bar, you know, you ain't got much room. But I believe a 60 tooth would fit in between that space. That's a 54, 56, and I think a 60 would be good for him. That clutch has been on my mini bike for about 1.5 years, so I'm not sure if it's gonna hold up or not. I do have a brand new 12-tooth clutch, but I cut that chain with the 10-tooth clutch on it, not thinking. I wish I would have cut it with the 12-tooth on it and then slotted it so it had adjustment. But if I got to order a clutch, I will. I'm hoping to take it down there Wednesday to him. Maybe I can just go down later on and take the clutch to him. That clutch should be fine for a while, but that's an Amazon clutch, and it's been through hell in 1.5 years on my mini bike. Now I got the torque converter on my mini bike. I don't need it. But yeah, I'm gonna get the seat mounted on and take this baby for a ride. I'm really just wanting to jump on it right now without a seat on there, but I at least gotta have the seat on there because I ain't got no brakes. So before I go ahead and go any farther with the brake set up, I just want to make sure that the chain's gonna stay on, the axle's in line, and it's gonna drive straight. It turns good, you know, just regular normal stuff before we do the brakes. Because if the axle is out of alignment and it drives crooked, what I'm going to do, and I wish I'd have done this, I'm just going to cut the hangers off and go to Tractor Supply and get two 1-inch pillow block bearings and just bolt them right onto the frame and go on. And I can move it forward a little bit so I can put a bigger sprocket on it. That's what I wish I would have did. It don't look as nice and clean and original with the pillow block bearings, but like I said, it don't matter about looks. It's as long as you're having fun on it, guys. Remember that. So let me know what you think about this go-kart build. This is a manco. I still ain't figured out what style manco it is. I have seen a couple other ones for sale on the marketplace. The front end is how I identify it. I love that front end. I wish somebody would remake them front ends like weld-ons. I know if I had a shop and I was bigger and I had a CNC plasma table and a pipe bender or tube bender, I would make a lot of parts and resell them for welding on. And just hard to find parts, vintage stuff, and you know, like reverse gearbox brackets, them are hard to find. I got so many ideas one day if I get a CNC plasma cutter and a pipe or tube bender. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Remember, progress is progress. Progress is definitely being made. Go out there and get it, guys. Get off your ass. Go turn some wrenches and ratchet some ratchets. Or ratchet the wrenches. Sit down in it. See what you look like.
Oh, it smells good.
Seat's about perfect too. The seat does adjust and come up a little bit.
Does it?
Yeah.
What'd you say? You don't like it?